Welcome, Discovery travelers. Is money tight right now? Does your travel budget look tighter than your jeans after a taco binge? If your travel dreams involve exotic beaches, but your bank account looks like it's been to the Sahara, don't worry. We're hitting up 100 European spots where you can have Insta Gram-worthy adventures, all without emptying your pockets. Grab those screenshots and tag your travel buddy in the comments because we're doing this the smart way. Eurail routes, cheap flights, free activities galore, and daily budgets to keep things real. Let's discover. Number 1. Luxembourg City. Luxembourg. Luxembourg may sound like a posh royal family's playground, but don't be fooled. This is our first Eurail stop, and there's plenty to do without draining your entire savings. Start with a free stroll along the Chemin de la Corniche, a promenade with views so stunning it's been dubbed Europe's most beautiful balcony. Feel like stretching your legs a bit more? Head to Mühllertal, aka Little Switzerland. It's not the Alps, but you'll still feel like an action hero hiking through the lush, rocky landscapes. Next in our Eurail journey is Brussels, that is all about waffles, chocolate, and zipping through the air like you're in an action movie. Yes, I'm talking ziplining at Forest Park, a cheap thrill for adrenaline junkies. Afterward, soak up some culture at Grand Place, one of Europe's most Instagrammable squares, for the low price of free. Pro tip, visit the Musée Magritte on the first Wednesday of the month when it's, yep, you guessed it, free. Number 3. Ghent, Belgium. Ghent is like Bruges' cooler, less touristy cousin, and it's just as beautiful, without the crowds or high prices. Walk along the canals for free or hop on a boat tour for just a few euros. Want to feel like royalty? Visit Gravenstein Castle for some medieval fun. But here's the real budget win. Many museums offer discounted or free entry on certain days, so plan ahead. Number 4. Bruges, Belgium. Bruges is the fairy tale town you've been dreaming of, and luckily, wandering its picturesque streets is completely free. If you're feeling energetic, climb one of the city's iconic windmills for a view that's worth every step, and a couple of euros. Feeling like a snack? Sample chocolate at one of the many shops, many of which offer free tastings. Winning. Amsterdam, Netherlands. Sure, Amsterdam can get pricey, but there are plenty of ways to enjoy this city on the cheap. Rent a bike for just a few euros and ride along the Vondelpark, or take a free ferry to the NDSM wharf to check out the industrial street art. And don't forget to relax by the canals, because, hey, the best things in life are free. Number 6. Dresden, Germany. Dresden has all the Baroque beauty of a history book, but luckily, they don't charge you extra for the views. Walk along the Elbe River and snap some pics of the city's stunning skyline, or head out to Saxon Switzerland National Park for a budget-friendly hike through landscapes that look straight out of a fantasy novel. Number 7. Berlin, Germany. Berlin is where history meets hipster, and luckily, it's friendly to your wallet. Explore the Berlin Wall Memorial for free, then take a stroll through Tiergarten. It's the perfect spot for a picnic. On Sundays, the Mauer Park Flea Market is where you'll find everything from vintage clothing to street performers, so make sure you have some extra euros for bargains. Number 8. Hamburg, Germany. In Hamburg, it's all about the water, and the best part? You don't need a yacht to enjoy it. Hop on a cheap harbor boat tour and cruise past the city's showstopper, the Elbphilharmonie, a futuristic glass masterpiece that's basically begging to be Instagrammed. If you're more of a landlubber, no problem. Take a leisurely stroll along Hafen City and dive into the history of the Warehouse District. These towering brick buildings are a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and walking through their canals feels like stepping onto the set of a real-life adventure movie, minus the fedora and whip. Looking to chill? Head over to Planten und Blumen, where you can wander through lush gardens, catch free fountain shows, and stretch out on the grass like you're starring in your own feel-good movie montage. And if you're still hungry for more local flavor, literally, grab a Fischbrötchen. That's a fish sandwich, and it's basically hamburg in snack form. Perfect for enjoying by the water as you watch boats drift by. Speaking of local faves, if you're an early bird, or just stumbling out of a St. Pauli bar at sunrise, don't miss the fish market on Sunday mornings. It's the heart and soul of Hamburg, where you can see everything from fresh seafood to street performers. Pro tip: show up early, snag a cheap breakfast, and enjoy some world-class people watching. For a more laid-back vibe, head to Schanzenviertel, Hamburg's bohemian district, where the coffee's strong and the street art's even stronger. Sip a cappuccino at one of the cozy cafes and soak in the creative energy. Trust me, you'll want to grab a second cup and stay a while. Number 9. Leipzig, Germany. Leipzig is the perfect spot for outdoorsy budget travelers. Rent a canoe or kayak and paddle through the city's canals or bike your way through the parks. Spinneray, an old cotton mill turned contemporary art center, offers free exhibitions and art installations if you're in the mood for culture with your nature. Number 10. Nuremberg, Germany. Nuremberg feels like stepping into a medieval movie set, and you don't even need a ticket. Stroll the streets of the old town and walk up to the Imperial Castle for a view that's free but worth $1 million. Want some green space? Hike the Hesperides Gardens or explore the Pegnitz River for free too. Number 11. Mainz, Germany. Mainz is where history, wine, and riverside charm meet. Start with a scenic walk along the Rhine River, free, of course. And if you're a wine lover, don't miss the local vineyards offering tastings at prices that won't make you cry into your wallet. The Mainz Cathedral is free to enter, and in summer, the Johannisnacht Festival is where the fun's at, with no entry fee. Number 12. Munich, Germany. Munich, where beer flows like water and the city blends Bavarian charm with modern flair. Start your day at Marienplatz to catch the famous Glockenspiel show. It's like a clock, but way more fun. Then head to English Garden, one of the largest urban parks in the world. Not only is it free, but you might catch surfers riding waves on the Eisbach River in the middle of the city. Number 13. Innsbruck, Austria. Nestled in the Alps, Innsbruck is perfect for adventure seekers and budget travelers alike. You can take a scenic cable car ride up the mountain, but if you're feeling extra frugal, hiking trails like Patrickhoffel give you those same jaw-dropping views, minus the ticket fee. In the city, explore Old Town for its postcard-perfect architecture and stop by the Golden Roof, which you can admire for free. Number 14. Salzburg, Austria. Salzburg is the birthplace of Mozart and the ultimate destination for Sound of Music fans. Walk through Mirabell Gardens, where parts of the movie were filmed, and climb up to Kapuzinerberg for stunning city views. All for free? For a low-cost adventure, hike along the Untersberg Mountain or take a day trip to the nearby Eisriesenwelt Ice Caves, which is the largest ice cave in the world. Number 15. Vienna, Austria. Vienna may have a royal vibe, but you don't need a royal budget. Start at Schönbrunn Palace. It's free to roam around the gardens, and trust me, they're royal enough. For culture on a budget, visit the Museums Quartier area, where you can find plenty of free art exhibitions, or take a cheap tour of St. Stephen's Cathedral. And don't miss out on the famous Viennese coffeehouse culture. Cafes are surprisingly affordable. Number 16. Bregenz, Austria. Perched on the shores of Lake Constance, Bregenz is an underrated gem. Take a boat ride on the lake, very affordable, or hike up Fender Mountain for a panoramic view of 3 countries: Austria, Germany, and Switzerland. During the summer, catch a performance at the Bregenz Festival, where operas are performed on a floating stage. It's a spectacle you won't forget, and tickets are surprisingly affordable. Number 17. Prague, Czech Republic. Prague is the dream destination for budget travelers. Walk along Charles Bridge for some iconic views and take a free tour of Prague Castle grounds. Just be prepared for lots of steps. For something more adventurous, hike up Peturin Hill, where you'll get some of the best views of the city. Oh, and don't forget to grab a chimney cake. It's a must-have snack that won't break the bank. Number 18. Bratislava, Slovakia. Welcome to Bratislava. Think of it as Prague's chill little sibling who knows all the secret spots and never has to wait in line. Start with a trip to Bratislava Castle. It's cheap to get inside, but the views from the hill? Priceless and totally free if you just want to enjoy the sunset over the Danube River. Seriously, grab your camera, because that's your next postcard shot right there. Now, let's take things up a notch, literally. Head up to the UFO Tower. This thing looks like it could beam you straight into space, but really it just beams you 360-degree views of Bratislava. For a small fee, you can pretend you're an alien overlooking Earth. It's totally worth it for the bragging rights and the photos. Time to wander? Bratislava's Old Town is all charm and no charge. Stroll the cobblestone streets, admire the pastel buildings, and snap a pic at St. Michael's Gate, one of the last pieces of medieval Bratislava. Feeling quirky? Say hello to Kumil, the guy popping out of the manhole for a peek at the world. He's a local legend and a free selfie buddy. And if you need a snack break, grab some Brinzové Helki, aka the world's coziest potato dumplings with sheep cheese, at a cafe. Delicious and cheap, just like we like it. Feeling fancy? Swing by the Slovak National Theatre. You don't need to buy a ticket to enjoy the beautiful architecture. It's free to admire. And during the summer, you might stumble on a free outdoor performance in the square. Culture points for zero cash? Yes, please. Need to recharge? Head to Sadjanka Kralja, a park so peaceful you'll forget you're in a city. Find a spot under the trees, sip on a coffee, and watch the boats glide by on the river. Bonus, it's totally free to lounge here all day. Picnic, anyone? Number 19. Ljubljana, Slovenia. Ljubljana is one of Europe's greenest cities, and a lot of its best activities are free. Walk along the Ljubljanica River and explore the central market for cheap, delicious street food. For a killer view, hike up to Ljubljana Castle, or take the funicular if you're feeling lazy. It's budget-friendly. Don't forget to visit Tivoli Park, a huge green space perfect for a picnic. Number 20. Pécs, Hungary. Pécs is a hidden gem in Hungary with Roman ruins, Ottoman mosques, and beautiful art galleries. Start with a free walk around Széchenyi Square, where you can admire Mosque of Pasha Qasim, now a church, but you can see its Ottoman roots. For a low-cost adventure, hike up Teti Hill for panoramic views of the city and its surroundings. Number 21. Budapest, Hungary. Budapest is a city of contrasts, rich history and modern vibes, all at super affordable prices. Start by crossing the Chain Bridge, then hike up to Fisherman's Bastion for some of the best views of the Parliament building. For water lovers, hit up the Széchenyi thermal baths, which are super affordable and incredibly relaxing. End your day with a free light show at the Parliament building, the perfect budget-friendly finale. Number 22. Zagreb, Croatia. Welcome to Zagreb, where you can explore cobblestone streets and enjoy panoramic views without spending much. Wander through the historic upper town and climb up to the Lautershock Tower, cheap tickets, for an epic view. Feeling adventurous? Head to Maximir Park for a free hike. Bonus, Zagreb's local markets, like Dolek Market, offer affordable eats to keep you fueled for your adventures. Number 23. Rovinj, Croatia. Rovinj is all about charm, sea views, and budget-friendly fun. Stroll through the Old Town for free and climb the bell tower of St. Euphemia's Church for just a few euros. If you're into nature, explore Golden Cape Forest Park, perfect for hiking and swimming in hidden coves. Number 24. Split, Croatia. Split blends ancient history with a modern beach vibe. Start with a free tour of Diocletian's Palace. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the old Roman ruins are scattered throughout the city center. For a more active day, hike up Marjan Hill for sweeping views of the city and coastline, or chill on the nearby beaches without spending a dime. Šibenik, Croatia. Šibenik may be lesser known, but it's got some serious medieval charm. Visit St. James Cathedral, a UNESCO site, and explore the St. Michael's Fortress for a small fee. If you're into nature, take a short trip to Krka National Park, where you can hike and swim under waterfalls. Nature's free spa. Number 26. Florence, Italy. Florence is the art lover's paradise, and you don't need to be a Medici to enjoy it. Start with a free walk around Piazza del Duomo. The stunning cathedral can be admired from the outside without spending a cent. For cheap thrills, climb up Piazzale Michelangelo for unbeatable views of the city. And if you're a history buff, visit Santa Croce Church for a small fee, where Michelangelo and Galileo are buried. Number 27. Bologna, Italy. Bologna is Italy's culinary capital, and luckily, you can enjoy it on a budget. Wander through the Quadrilatero market for affordable, mouth-watering pasta dishes. For a slice of history, climb Asinelli Tower for a few euros. The view from the top is worth it. If you're into hiking, San Luca is a must-see. Walk the world's longest portico to the top of the hill for stunning city views. Number 28. Milan, Italy. Milan is known for fashion, but you don't need a designer budget to enjoy it. Start with a free walk through Galleria Vittorio Emanuele. Window shopping here is an experience in itself. Don't miss the Duomo. Climbing to the rooftop is budget-friendly and offers one of the best views in the city. For nature lovers, visit Parco Sempione, where you can relax in the gardens for free. Number 29. Genoa, Italy. Genoa is Italy's maritime hub, and it's packed with free things to do. Stroll along the harbor and check out the Porto Antico, where you can see historic ships and grab some cheap eats. For a cheap hike with panoramic views, head up to Rigi. The city sprawls out below you, with the Mediterranean Sea glittering in the distance. Number 30. Pisa, Italy. Let's be real, you're in Pisa for one thing, that leaning tower selfie. And guess what? Walking around Piazza dei Miracoli and admiring the tower is totally free. If you want to climb it, it's a bit of a splurge, but it's worth it for the views and bragging rights. For a chill, free day, head to Parco Naturale Migliarino and explore the Tuscan countryside. Number 31. Cinque Terre, Italy. Cinque Terre is like stepping into an Instagram filter. 5 jaw-dropping villages, all hugging the cliffs and overlooking the Mediterranean. But this isn't just about getting that perfect shot. Oh no, this place is a hiker's dream and a budget traveler's paradise. Let's talk trails. The Sentiero Azzurro, Blue Trail, is the main path that connects the 5 villages, and the views are so unreal, you'll forget you're getting a workout. It's like nature decided to show off. And guess what? The show is free. Walk from Rio Maggiore to Monterosso al Mare, and don't forget to stop every 5 minutes for those OMG look at this view moments. If hiking's not your jam, no worries. Just hit up Monterosso Beach. It's the only village with a sandy beach, and it's perfect for kicking back or jumping into the crystal clear water. And yes, the price for swimming here? €0. Grab a spot, dig your toes into the sand, and enjoy the Mediterranean vibes for as long as you want. Once you've worked up an appetite, or let's be honest, even if you haven't, head to Vernazza. This place is straight out of a postcard, and while you're wandering its narrow streets, you have to try the fried seafood from a local stall. It's like grabbing fish and chips, Italian style, but instead of the Thames, you're right by the Mediterranean. Or if you're in the mood to feel extra fancy on a budget, climb up Doria Castle. A few euros gets you killer views of the harbor. Speaking of food, let's talk pasta. Don't bother with the high-end restaurants. Hit up a trattoria for a steaming plate of trofi al pesto, a local favorite in Liguria that'll make you want to kiss the chef. It's cheap, it's filling, and after a hike or a swim, it's the perfect carb recharge. Plus, you'll still have cash left over for a well-deserved gelato. Looking for a little peace and quiet? Manarola is your go-to. Take a stroll through the vineyards. No crowds, just you, the grapes, and a killer view. It's the perfect spot to recharge, and it's completely free. Plus, you can pretend you're in your own private Italian getaway. Cue the slow-motion daydream sequence. Number 32. Rome, Italy. Rome, the eternal city. Start your day with a walk around the Colosseum. You can admire it from the outside for free. Then head to Piazza Navona and throw a coin into the Trevi fountain. Because hey, it's tradition and it's free. For some greenery, explore Villa Borghese Gardens. Perfect for a budget-friendly picnic. Number 33. Naples, Italy. Naples is chaotic, energetic, and full of surprises. And the food out of this world. Visit Spaccanapoli, the historic center, where you can wander through narrow streets and grab a slice of the best pizza you'll ever taste for under $5. Head down to the Naples waterfront for a free walk with a view of Mount Vesuvius. And if you're into history, explore the ancient ruins of Pompeii just outside Naples for a reasonable fee. Number 34. Palermo, Sicily, Italy. Palermo is the cultural heart of Sicily, and there's plenty to explore on a budget. Start with a free visit to the Palermo Cathedral, a mix of architectural styles that's as fascinating as it is beautiful. Then, stroll through the vibrant Ballarò market, where you can sample street food for just a few euros. For history lovers, visit the Quattro Canti, a stunning Baroque square that's perfect for photos. Number 35. Cefalù, Sicily, Italy. Cefalù is Sicily's coastal gem. Spend your day lounging on the beach. It's free and the water is crystal clear. Walk up to La Rocca, a large rock formation offering panoramic views of the town and the sea. The narrow streets of the old town are perfect for a budget-friendly stroll with plenty of spots for cheap gelato. Number 36. Taormina, Sicily, Italy. Taormina offers unbeatable views and a taste of history, all on a budget. The Greek Theater offers some of the best views of Mount Etna and the surrounding coastline, and while there's a fee to enter, you can wander outside the theater and still get stunning views for free. For a fun, low-cost day, take a cable car down to the beach at Isola Bella, a gorgeous little island connected to the mainland by a sandbar. Number 37. Verona, Italy. Verona, the setting of Romeo and Juliet, is as romantic as it is affordable. Visit Juliet's balcony. It's free to see, but don't expect to bump into Shakespeare. Wander through Piazza delle Erbe, one of the oldest squares in Italy, and grab a bite from one of the market stalls. For something more adventurous, hike up to Castel San Pietro for panoramic views of the city. Number 38. Turin, Italy. Turin is all about elegance and chocolate, and you can explore it without draining your wallet. Walk through the Piazza Castello and admire the grand architecture. For just a few euros, you can visit Mola Antonelliana and take the elevator to the top for incredible views of the Alps. If you're into museums, Turin's Egyptian Museum is world-famous and budget-friendly. Number 39. Nice, France. The French Riviera doesn't have to cost a fortune. Start your day with a free walk along the Promenade des Anglais, where the sea sparkles and the palm trees sway. For just a few euros, climb up to Castle Hill for stunning views of the city and the Mediterranean. If you're into art, visit the Matisse Museum. It's budget-friendly and filled with colorful masterpieces. You've stuck with us through 39 epic, budget-friendly European cities so far. Give a little tap on that subscribe button, because hey, it's free, and let's get back on the Eurail train. Number 40. Aix-en-Provence, France. Aix-en-Provence is as charming as it gets. Wander through the Cours Mirabeau, a wide street lined with plane trees, and stop by one of the many markets for some affordable local produce. For nature lovers, take a short trip to Montagne Sainte-Victoire for a beautiful and free hike with incredible views. Number 41. Grenoble, France. Grenoble, the capital of the Alps, offers plenty of thrills without the big price tag. For something different, explore Parc Paul Mistral, where you can stroll or rent a bike to explore Grenoble's urban green space. You can take a ride on the famous Bastille cable car for an affordable trip up the mountain, or skip the fee and hike the trails leading to the Bastille Fortress for free views of the city and surrounding mountains. Grenoble's got the thrills, the views, and plenty of green space, all on a budget that leaves room for, more croissants. Because yes, you earned it after that hike. Number 42. Clermont-Ferrand, France. Clermont-Ferrand is nestled among dormant volcanoes, and you'll feel the volcanic vibes all over the city. Start by admiring the Notre Dame de l'Assomption Cathedral. It's made of black lava stone, which gives it a unique look. For nature lovers, hike up to Puy de Dôme, an ancient volcano with incredible panoramic views that are completely free. If you're more into culture, check out the Place de Jaude, the city's lively main square. Number 43. Lyon, France. Lyon is a food lover's dream, and the best part is you don't have to spend much to eat well. Start by exploring the Traboules. These secret passageways are free to wander and take you through the hidden parts of the city. Then head up to the Basilica of Notre Dame de Fourvière for unbeatable views of Lyon. Again, totally free. If you're into art, visit the Musée des Beaux-Arts for cheap entry and a serious dose of culture. Number 44. Reims, France. Reims is known for two things: champagne and history. Visit the Reims Cathedral, where French kings were crowned. It's free to enter and packed with stunning Gothic architecture. Then make your way to the surrounding champagne vineyards. Many offer budget-friendly tastings. You can even walk around some of the vineyards for free if you just want to take in the scenery. Number 45. Paris, France. Paris. Romance, art, and history rolled into one. The best part? You can see a lot of it for free. Start by walking along the Seine River, where you'll pass by famous landmarks like the Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame. Want a free view of the city? Climb up to Sacré-Cœur Basilica in Montmartre. It's perched on the highest point in Paris, and the views are priceless. Number 46. Seville, Spain. Seville, the land of flamenco, stunning Moorish architecture, and endless sunshine. First stop, the Plaza de España. It's completely free, ridiculously beautiful, and about to make your Instagram feed explode with its colorful tiles, little bridges, and a moat that's practically begging for a selfie. You'll feel like you're wandering through a postcard. And bonus, if you see those horse-drawn carriages wave like royalty, you're in Seville after all. Next, let's get fancy. The Alcázar of Seville, where every corner looks like it belongs in a fantasy movie. For a few euros, you get to live out your royal daydreams, wandering through palaces, gardens, and fountains that literally take you to another era. Fun fact, this palace is straight up famous, starring as Dorne in Game of Thrones. You'll basically be walking where dragons, probably, once roamed. Need a break from all the royalty? Head to Maria Luisa Park, Seville's answer to chill mode. It's perfect for stretching out under orange trees, having a picnic, or renting a bike and pretending you're in your very own indie film. Plus, there are ponds with swans. Swans! How much more fancy without spending can it get? Oh, and you cannot leave Seville without feeling the heat of flamenco. No need to splurge on a ticket. Seville's got free flamenco shows popping up in its squares all the time. You can just stroll by, get pulled into the rhythm, and suddenly you're clapping along like a local. It's fiery, it's passionate, and it's free. What more could you ask for? For the true local experience, cross the river to Triana. It's like Seville's artsy cousin. Famous for its ceramics and flamenco roots, Triana is packed with colorful streets, quirky shops, and, here's the good stuff, cheap tapas. Grab a plate of croquetas, wash it down with a tinto de verano, like sangria's cool, laid-back sibling, and enjoy life like a Sevillano. Number 47. Madrid, Spain. Madrid has a royal vibe, but you don't need a king's budget to enjoy it. Start with a stroll through Puerta del Sol, Madrid's main square, and head to the Royal Palace. While entry isn't free, you can explore the palace gardens for nothing. Art lover? The Prado Museum offers free entry in the evenings, where you can check out works by Goya and Velázquez. Number 48. Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona is Gaudi's playground, and there's plenty of affordable fun to be had. Start with a free stroll through Las Ramblas, then head to Park Güell. It's packed with Gaudi's colorful mosaics and offers panoramic views of the city for a small fee. Want to soak in more architecture? Admire the Sagrada Familia from the outside. It's an icon, and the view is free. Number 49. San Sebastian, Spain. San Sebastian is famous for its beaches and food, and you can enjoy both on a budget. Spend the day at Playa de la Concha. It's one of Europe's most beautiful urban beaches, and it's completely free. Feeling adventurous? Hike up Monte Urgel for incredible views of the city and coastline. When you're hungry, hit up a pinso bar for affordable, delicious bites. Number 50. Valencia, Spain. Valencia mixes old-world charm with futuristic architecture, and it's totally affordable. Walk around the City of Arts and Sciences. The buildings are like something from a sci-fi movie, and it's free to admire from the outside. For a beach day, head to Malvarosa Beach, or if you're into history, visit the Valencia Cathedral and climb the Miguelete Tower for sweeping views of the city. Number 51. Porto, Portugal. Porto is Portugal's hidden gem, and it's easy on the wallet. Wander through the Ribeira district, where narrow streets and colorful buildings lead down to the Douro River. Want a killer view? Walk across the Dom Luis Bridge. You can see the entire city for free. For wine lovers, hit up one of the many port wine cellars for affordable tastings. Number 52. Lisbon, Portugal. Lisbon is effortlessly cool and totally budget-friendly. Hop on the iconic Tram 28 to explore the city's steep hills and historic neighborhoods, or walk through Alfama for stunning views of the Tagus River. For unbeatable views, head up to the Miraduro da Senhora do Monte. It's one of the best free viewpoints in Lisbon. Number 53. Edinburgh, Scotland. Edinburgh is where history meets adventure. And the good news? You can experience a lot without splurging. First stop, Arthur's Seat. It's a free hike up an ancient volcano, and you'll get 360-degree views of the entire city. For something a little spookier, wander down the Royal Mile, lined with medieval architecture, and explore the hidden closes, narrow alleyways, for free. If you're into museums, don't miss the National Museum of Scotland. It's free and packed with everything from dinosaurs to Dolly the sheep. Number 54. Isle of Skye, Scotland. The Isle of Skye is all about dramatic landscapes and budget-friendly adventure. First up, head to the fairy pools for a magical and free hike through crystal-clear pools and waterfalls. If you're a fan of epic views, hike up the Old Man of Storr. It's challenging, but worth it, and totally free. Feeling adventurous? Drive along the Eurail Pass for some of the most stunning scenery Scotland has to offer. It's like driving through another world. Number 55, London, United Kingdom. London may be famous for being pricey, but it doesn't have to be. Start with a stroll along the South Bank. You'll pass by famous landmarks like Big Ben, the London Eye, and Tower Bridge without spending a penny. For more free fun, explore the British Museum or the National Gallery, both world-class and completely free. And if you're a fan of greenery, don't miss Hyde Park for a relaxing and free escape from the bustling city. And just like that, we are more than halfway through. Hit that subscribe button if that Eurail route has you excited to travel on a budget. Now it's time to hop on some cheap flights to see even more amazing places your wallet doesn't have to warn you about. Number 56. Santorini, Greece. Santorini may look like a luxury destination, but you can experience its magic without blowing your budget. Start by hiking from Fira to Oia. This trail offers stunning cliffside views, and it's totally free. For beach lovers, head to the Red Beach or Canary Beach, where you can relax without spending a dime. And don't forget to catch one of Santorini's famous sunsets. They're priceless. Number 57. Naxos, Greece. Naxos is like the best-kept secret of the Cyclades. Less crowded, easy on the budget, and packed with jaw-dropping views. Start your day at the Portera, an ancient marble doorway that's pretty much a frame for the perfect sunset shot. This massive ruin is all that remains of a temple to Apollo, and the best part? It's free. Just wait until golden hour, and you'll feel like you're standing in a living postcard. Ready for some adventure? Take a hike up Mount Zas, the highest point in the Cyclades. Legend has it, this is where Zeus himself was raised. Talk about hiking with history. The views from the top? Absolutely panoramic, with the Aegean Sea stretching out as far as the eye can see. And guess what? It's completely free. Plus, you get serious bragging rights for hiking the tallest peak in the Cyclades. Of course, you can't come to Naxos without hitting the beaches. Agios Prokopios and Plaka Beach are the stars here. Long stretches of soft sand and crystal-clear waters that are perfect for a budget-friendly beach day. No need to shell out for expensive sunbeds either. Just bring your towel, lay it down, and soak in those Greek island vibes. Beach days are free, but the relaxation is priceless. Feeling hungry? Head into Naxos town, where the winding streets are filled with hidden gems. Skip the fancy restaurants and find a cozy taverna where you can get a plate of moussaka or souvlaki for just a few euros. And don't miss out on the local cheese. Naxos is famous for it. Grab a bite of graviera and pair it with some local wine for the full island experience. Cheap, delicious, and you'll be eating like a local. For a true taste of Naxos life, visit the local street markets. Here you can pick up fresh fruits, veggies, and maybe even a handmade souvenir or two without the tourist markup. It's the perfect way to explore the island's culture, meet the locals, and snag a deal on some unique island crafts. And if you're up for exploring, take a short drive to one of Naxos's many traditional villages, like Apiranthos or Philoti. These quaint little spots are tucked into the mountains and are the perfect place for a quiet afternoon. Sip on a Greek coffee, take in the views, and just enjoy the simple life. It's what Naxos does best. Number 58. Paros, Greece. Paros is another cyclitic island where you can enjoy paradise on a budget. Start by exploring the Nausa fishing village. Wander the harbor and soak up the charm for free. If you're into hiking, explore the ancient Byzantine route from Lefkis to Prodromos, a beautiful, easy hike through olive groves and stone paths. For a beach day, head to Kolumbithras Beach, where unique rock formations create natural swimming pools. Number 59. Corfu, Greece. Corfu combines stunning beaches with a rich history. Start your day by exploring Corfu Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site packed with narrow streets, charming squares, and free to explore. For some nature, hike to the Angelo Castro ruins perched high above the sea. And of course, hit the beaches. Paleokastritsa Beach and Glyfada Beach are free to enjoy and absolutely gorgeous. Number 60. Lefkada, Greece. Lefkada is known for its jaw-dropping beaches. And the best part? They're free! Visit Porto Katsiki and Agremni Beach, both famous for their crystal-clear waters and dramatic cliffs. For adventure seekers, try windsurfing or kitesurfing at Vasiliki Beach, one of Europe's top spots for water sports. If you're up for a hike, explore the scenic trails in Demosari Waterfalls, perfect for a cool dip after a day of walking. Number 61. Zakynthos, Greece. Zakynthos is home to one of the most famous beaches in the world, Navagio Shipwreck Beach, and viewing it from the cliffs above is completely free. For even more adventure, take a boat tour to the Blue Caves for an affordable price, or explore Zygia Beach, where sulfur springs make the water extra refreshing. Don't forget to catch a sunset at Canary Lighthouse. It's the best spot to end your day. Number 62. Heraklion, Crete, Greece. Heraklion is Crete's bustling capital, but it's also home to some ancient wonders. Visit the Knossos Palace, the legendary home of the Minotaur, for a budget-friendly price. For free, stroll through Heraklion's old town and admire the Venetian architecture. Or visit the Kouls Fortress, an iconic spot overlooking the harbor. Looking for more adventure? Take a day trip to Mount Ida, the highest mountain in Crete, where hiking trails offer stunning views. Number 63. Rethymno, Crete, Greece. Rethymno is where Venetian charm meets Greek island life. Start your day with a free walk around the Venetian harbor, packed with colorful boats and charming cafes. Then explore the narrow streets of the old town before hiking up to the Fortezza Fortress for stunning views of the sea and city. If you're a beach lover, Preveli Beach is a hidden gem, perfect for a relaxing afternoon. Number 64. Chania, Crete, Greece. Chania is one of Crete's most beautiful towns, and exploring it is a treat for your budget. Wander through the old Venetian harbor and snap some pics of the iconic Chania Lighthouse, all for free. For nature lovers, take a hike through the Samaria Gorge, the longest gorge in Europe and an unforgettable experience. And of course, don't miss Elefanisi Beach, where pink sand meets turquoise waters. Number 65. Tirana, Albania. Tirana, Albania's lively capital, is perfect for budget travelers. Start with a visit to Skanderbeg Square, the city's central hub, where you can explore nearby museums like the National History Museum for just a few euros. For free, take a walk through the Grand Park of Tirana, where you can relax by the artificial lake. For a fun and cheap adventure, ride the Dajti Express cable car to the top of Mount Dajti for amazing views of the city. Number 66. Mostar, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Mostar is a stunning and affordable destination famous for the Stari Most, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You can walk across the bridge for free and take in the views of the beautiful Neretva River. For history lovers, the Koski Mehmed Pasha Mosque offers panoramic views from its minaret for a small fee. Don't forget to explore the Old Bazaar, where you can find local crafts and enjoy traditional Bosnian food at budget-friendly prices. Number 67. Lipari, Italy. Lipari is the largest of the Aeolian Islands and offers stunning coastal views without breaking the bank. Start with a stroll along the Marina Corta, where you can watch local fishermen bring in their catch. For history buffs, visit the Lipari Castle. Entry is affordable, and the views from the top are spectacular. Afterward, relax at Canary Beach for a quiet afternoon by the sea. Number 68. Tropea, Italy. Tropea is a postcard-perfect town on Italy's Calabria coast, and it's an ideal budget-friendly destination. Spend your day relaxing on Tropea Beach, where the white sand and turquoise waters are free to enjoy. For a bit of history, visit the sanctuary of Santa Maria dell'Isola, a picturesque monastery perched on a cliff, and wander through Tropea's historic streets. Number 69. Olbia, Sardinia, Italy. Olbia is your gateway to Sardinia's stunning beaches, and there's plenty to do on a budget. Take a free walk along the Corso Umberto Prars, Olbia's main street, lined with cafes and boutiques. For beach lovers, Pitulongo Beach is just a short drive away and offers soft sand and calm waters, perfect for a relaxing day. Number 70. Alghero, Sardinia, Italy. Alghero is a charming Sardinian town with a Catalan twist, and exploring it is easy on the wallet. Start by walking along the medieval city walls, which offer stunning views of the sea. For history buffs, visit the Neptune's Grotto, a sea cave that's a short boat ride away and very affordable. In the evening, enjoy a sunset walk along the Lungomare, a seaside promenade that's perfect for a relaxing evening. Number 71. Cagliari, Sardinia, Italy. Cagliari is the capital of Sardinia and offers a mix of history, culture, and beaches. Explore the Castello district, where you can wander through narrow streets and take in panoramic views from the top of the hill. For a beach day, head to Poeto Beach, one of the longest beaches in Italy and free to visit. Don't miss the Bastion di Saint-Rémy, where you can watch the sunset over the city. Number 72. Valletta, Malta. Valletta, Malta's capital, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and packed with history. Start with a free visit to the Upper Baracca Gardens, where you can take in stunning views of the Grand Harbor. For culture, check out the St. John's Co-Cathedral. The exterior is modest, but inside it's an explosion of Baroque art. Affordable entry. Afterward, wander through Valletta's narrow streets and soak up the city's charm. Number 73. Faro, Portugal. Faro is the gateway to Portugal's Algarve region and offers plenty of budget-friendly fun. Start with a walk through Faro's Old Town, where you can explore the charming streets for free. Visit the Ria Formosa Natural Park, a protected lagoon where you can hike, birdwatch, or take a boat trip for a small fee. If you're in the mood for some sun, Praia de Faro is just a short bus ride away and offers beautiful sandy beaches. Number 74. Funchal, Madeira, Portugal. Funchal, Madeira's capital, offers incredible natural beauty without the hefty price tag. Start your day with a free stroll through the Santa Catarina Park, where you'll get stunning views over the city and the Atlantic Ocean. For a bit of adventure, take the Monte Cable car for a small fee up the hillside and hike back down. Don't miss the chance to visit Mercado dos Lavradores, where you can taste local fruits and wander through colorful flower stalls for free. Tenerife, Canary Islands. Welcome to Tenerife, where volcanic landscapes, golden beaches, and budget-friendly adventures are just a flight away. First up, if you're feeling bold, take a hike up Mount Teide, Spain's tallest peak. It's like walking on Mars, except with way more oxygen. Don't worry, if hiking's not your thing, there's a cable car that lets you cheat your way to the top for those out-of-this-world views. Either way, the landscape is so epic, you'll half expect to see a spaceship land. But hey, not every day needs to start with a volcanic adventure, right? For those of us who prefer our feet in the sand, head over to Playa de las Teresitas, the island's ultimate beach chill spot. With golden sand imported from the Sahara, yes, they went all out. Palm trees and free sunshine, it's basically a postcard come to life. Grab a towel, lie down, and practice the ancient art of doing absolutely nothing. And as the sun sets, don't head indoors just yet. Tenerife's got a nighttime show that doesn't cost a dime: stargazing. Thanks to the lack of city lights, this island is one of the best places in the world to catch a glimpse of the Milky Way. Just find a comfy spot, kick back, and let the stars do their thing. No fancy telescope required. Bonus points if you can spot a UFO. Now, let's add a splash of local flavor to your trip. Head over to La Laguna, a UNESCO World Heritage Site with colorful colonial streets that look like they've been ripped straight out of a painting. This is where you'll find locals sipping on barraquito, Tenerife's very own layered coffee cocktail. It's got condensed milk, coffee, cinnamon, and a dash of wow. If you've never Instagrammed your coffee before, now's your chance. After you've fueled up on coffee and culture, take a hike through Anaga Rural Park. This place is a green paradise, with cliffs, hidden beaches, and hiking trails that make you feel like you've discovered a secret world. Just you, the trees, and maybe a goat or two. And the best part? It's totally free, unless you want to tip the goats. Number 76, Lanzarote, Canary Islands, Spain. Lanzarote feels like another planet with its lava fields and stunning black sand beaches. Explore the Timanfai National Park. You can drive through its surreal volcanic landscape and see geothermal demonstrations at a low cost. For a beach day, check out Playa de Papagayo, a series of secluded coves with crystal clear water. If you're into art, visit the Cesar Manrique Foundation to see how this local artist blended architecture with Lanzarote's volcanic landscape. Number 77, Gozo, Malta. Gozo, Malta's smaller sister island, is a paradise for adventurers on a budget. Hike to the Azure Window. Even though it collapsed, the area still offers stunning views, and the nearby Duedra Bay for epic coastal scenery. Take a dip in Ramla Bay, known for its red sand, or explore the Citadel in Victoria for free panoramic views of the island. Gozo is perfect for diving, so if you're into underwater adventures, this is the place. Number 78, Paphos, Cyprus. Paphos offers a perfect blend of history, beaches, and outdoor fun. Explore the Paphos Archaeological Park, where you can wander through ancient Greek and Roman ruins for a small fee. Don't miss the Tombs of the Kings. Entry is affordable, and the history is mind-blowing. For beach lovers, Coral Bay offers soft sand and crystal clear waters, free of charge. Number 79, Tivat, Montenegro. Tivat may look like a playground for the rich, but there's plenty to do here on a budget. Start with a stroll along the Porto Montenegro Marina. It's free to wander, and the yachts are a sight to see. Then, head to Plavi Horizonte Beach, a hidden gem with calm waters and a great spot for swimming. If you're a hiker, the nearby Vermak Ridge offers stunning panoramic views of the Bay of Kotor. Number 80, Var, Croatia. Var is Croatia's sunniest island and has a party vibe, but you can enjoy it on a budget too. Wander through Hvar town, where you can explore the winding streets of the old town for free. For an affordable hike, head up to Fortica Fortress, where the views over the town and the harbor are stunning. And of course, spend the day relaxing on Dubovica Beach, a secluded cove perfect for a peaceful swim. Number 81, Kotor, Montenegro. Kotor is a budget traveler's dream, with its medieval old town and stunning natural backdrop. Start by exploring Kotor Old Town. It's free to wander the narrow streets and take in the historical atmosphere. For adventure seekers, hike the Kotor Fortress Trail for some of the best views in Montenegro. And don't forget to take a stroll along the Bay of Kotor. It's completely free and absolutely breathtaking. Number 82, Dubrovnik, Croatia. Dubrovnik may be famous as the setting for Game of Thrones, but it doesn't have to cost a king's ransom. Start with a free walk through the Old Town. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site packed with history. If you're up for a challenge, hike up to Mount Sarajit for panoramic views of the city and coastline. For beach lovers, Banje Beach offers clear waters and stunning views of Dubrovnik's iconic walls, all for free. Number 83, Zadar, Croatia. Zadar is known for its unique mix of ancient history and modern art, and it's super affordable. Visit the Sea Organ, an art installation that plays music using the waves of the Adriatic Sea, and the nearby Sun Salutation, a light show powered by the sun, both totally free. For some history, check out the Roman Forum ruins in the center of town. Afterward, relax on one of Zadar's many beautiful beaches. Number 84. Sarajevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Sarajevo is one of Europe's most fascinating cities, and it's incredibly easy on the wallet. Wander through the Baščaršija, Sarajevo's historic bazaar, where you can explore narrow streets filled with shops and cafes. For a small fee, take the cable car up Mount Trebević for sweeping views of the city. Don't miss the Latin Bridge, where history buffs can revisit the site of Archduke Franz Ferdinand's assassination, a key event that led to World War I. Number 85. Gibraltar, United Kingdom. Gibraltar may be small, but it's packed with adventure, and it's budget-friendly too. Start with a free walk around the base of the Rock of Gibraltar. Or if you're feeling fit, hike up to the top for incredible views over the Mediterranean and even across to Africa. Don't forget to check out the famous Barbary macaques, Europe's only wild monkeys, and explore the Great Siege Tunnels, which offer a fascinating glimpse into Gibraltar's military history. Number 86. Tartu, Estonia. Tartu is Estonia's second-largest city, but it's a hidden gem for budget travelers. Start with a stroll through the Town Hall Square, home to colorful buildings and the iconic Kissing Students Fountain. For nature lovers, head to Tumi Hill for a free hike with great views over the city. The Estonia National Museum is affordable and offers fascinating insights into the country's history. Number 87. Kaunas, Lithuania. Kaunas is full of history and charm, and exploring its old town is totally free. Start with a visit to Kaunas Castle. It's cheap to enter and has great views over the city. For some artistic vibes, check out Laisvės alėja, the longest pedestrian street in Eastern Europe, filled with cafes and street art. If you're looking for nature, walk along the Nemunas River for beautiful views. Number 88. Riga, Latvia. Riga, Latvia's capital, is a mix of medieval history and stunning architecture. Explore the Art Nouveau district, where every building looks like a work of art. For some history, wander through Old Town. It's free and packed with landmarks like Riga Cathedral and the House of the Blackheads. And if you want a great view of the city, climb to the top of St. Peter's Church for a small fee. Number 89. Vilnius, Lithuania. Vilnius is one of Europe's most underrated capitals, and it's perfect for budget travelers. Start at Cathedral Square, where you can visit the stunning Vilnius Cathedral and climb up to Gediminas Tower for cheap, or hike up for free and enjoy the view. For something unique, visit the quirky Užupis district, an artistic, bohemian neighborhood that declared itself an independent republic. Number 90. Belgrade, Serbia. Belgrade is the energetic heart of Serbia, and there's plenty to do on a budget. Start with a free visit to Kalemegdan Fortress, where you'll get amazing views over the Danube and Sava rivers. Stroll down Knez Mihailova Street, a lively pedestrian zone filled with shops, cafes, and street performers. For nightlife, check out the floating river clubs called splavs, where you can enjoy the vibrant local scene without spending too much. Number 91. Novi Sad, Serbia. Welcome to Novi Sad, Serbia's laid-back capital of cool, where your wallet gets to relax as much as you do. First stop, Petrovaradin Fortress, where the views over the Danube are more epic than your last Netflix binge. And exploring the fortress? Totally free. Roam the tunnels, climb to the top, and pretend you're a medieval hero defending the castle, or just taking some killer photos for your Insta feed. Now, if you time your visit right, you might stumble into Exit Festival, one of Europe's biggest music festivals that takes place right here at the fortress. Imagine dancing to your favorite tunes while looking out over the river like some kind of rock star. And if you're not into music festivals, no worries. The atmosphere is so electric, you might find yourself busting a move without even realizing it. Ready to kick back? Head over to Strand Beach, a riverside spot where locals chill, swim, and catch some rays. It's the perfect place to stretch out on the sand, jump into the Danube, or pretend you're a pro at beach volleyball. Don't worry, everyone else is pretending too. And guess what? Totally free. So you can spend your day soaking up the sun without emptying your wallet. Now, after all that sun and fun, you're going to need some fuel, right? Grab yourself a plodjiskavica, Serbia's answer to the burger, but way better. It's cheap, it's juicy, and you can find it everywhere. Pair it with a cold beer from a local cafe, and congratulations! You've just mastered the art of eating like a Serbian on a budget. And don't even get me started on the krofni, Serbian donuts. Grab a couple at a local bakery, and you'll never look at a donut the same way again. Sorry, diet. If you're craving some peace and quiet after all that feasting, take a stroll through Danube Park, the city's green heart. Feed the ducks, relax by the pond, and enjoy the peaceful vibes while watching the locals go about their day. It's a great place to decompress. And hey, maybe you'll even become besties with a duck. Before you head out, you've got to check out Zamaj Jovina Street, the main pedestrian drag of Novi Sad. It's lined with cafes, bars, and shops, so whether you're sipping an espresso or just people watching, you'll feel like a local in no time. And trust me, this street is perfect for an evening stroll, with lights twinkling and the sounds of live music spilling out from the cafes. Just follow the smell of fresh coffee, and you're good to go. Number 92. Cluj-Napoca, Romania. Cluj-Napoca is Romania's artistic and cultural hub. Start by exploring Unirii Square, home to the impressive St. Michael's Church and colorful cafes. For a dose of nature, take a free hike up to Tseretsuia Hill for panoramic views of the city. If you're into art, the National Museum of Art is affordable and houses an impressive collection of Romanian works. Number 93. Sibiu, Romania. Sibiu is one of Romania's most charming medieval towns. Explore Piața Mare, big square, and Piața Mică, small square, for free, where you'll find colorful houses, cafes, and plenty of history. For great views, climb up the council tower. It's super cheap and offers a stunning perspective of the town's rooftops. Don't miss the Bridge of Lies, a quirky local landmark with legends to discover. Number 94. Plovdiv, Bulgaria. Plovdiv is one of the oldest cities in Europe, and exploring its ancient history won't cost you much. Visit the Roman Theater, one of the best preserved in the world. It's cheap to enter, but the views over the city are priceless. Wander through Old Town, where you'll find cobblestone streets and colorful houses dating back centuries. For a free adventure, hike up one of the city's 7 hills for panoramic views. Number 95. Bucharest, Romania. Bucharest is Romania's lively capital and offers a mix of grand architecture and hip neighborhoods. Start with a visit to the Palace of the Parliament, one of the largest buildings in the world. You can admire it from the outside for free or take an affordable tour inside. Explore the Old Town, where you'll find trendy cafes and historic landmarks. For a bit of green space, stroll through Sismigiu Gardens, a peaceful park in the heart of the city. Number 96. Bordeaux, France. Bordeaux is not just about wine. There's plenty to see and do on a budget. Stroll along the Quai de la Garonne, where you'll find the beautiful Miroir d'Eau, the largest reflecting pool in the world, perfect for photos. Wander through the Place de la Bourse and the Old Town for free, admiring the elegant 18th century architecture. If you're a wine lover, there are plenty of affordable tastings in the surrounding vineyards. Number 97. Sofia, Bulgaria. Sofia is a hidden gem for budget travelers, offering a mix of history, culture, and affordability. Start by exploring the Alexander Nevsky Cathedral. It's free to enter and absolutely stunning. For a cheap adventure, hike up Mount Vitosha, located just outside the city, and take in panoramic views. Don't miss Vitosha Boulevard, where you can stroll through Sofia's lively shopping street without spending a fortune. Number 98. Krakow, Poland. Krakow of Poland, a city so charming, your wallet won't even notice it's on vacation. Start at Main Market Square, one of the biggest in Europe, where you can explore for free. Free! Just think of it as the perfect spot to watch horse-drawn carriages roll by while you sip your coffee and feel like you've stepped into a Renaissance painting, minus the uncomfortable tights. Now, let's get royal. Head over to Wawel Castle. For a few coins, you get a full-on history lesson, panoramic views of Krakow, and the chance to pretend you're the next ruler of Poland. Don't forget to wave from the castle walls like you own the place. Bonus points if you can spot a dragon. No, really, there's a fire-breathing dragon statue at the castle. Krakow doesn't mess around. Feeling artsy? The Jewish quarter Kazimierz is where it's at. This place is like a treasure hunt with street art popping up everywhere you look. Not to mention the cafes, where a coffee costs less than your Netflix subscription. And if you get hungry, grab a zapiekanka, a long, cheesy, open-faced sandwich that'll make your stomach say, "Why haven't I had this sooner?" And speaking of treasures, stroll through the markets in Kazimierz, where you can find fresh produce, handmade crafts, and quirky souvenirs that don't scream tourist trap. Pick up some goodies, grab a seat at a local cafe, and you've got the perfect recipe for a chill afternoon. Plus, your wallet is still smiling. Want to end the day on a high note? Pack up those market snacks and head to the Vistula River. The sunset over Wawel Castle is like something out of a fairy tale, and best of all, it's completely free. You, the sunset, and the castle, no price tag required. Number 99. Baku, Azerbaijan. Baku is where East meets West, and it's surprisingly budget-friendly. Start with a walk around the old city, Itkari-Shahir, a UNESCO World Heritage Site with ancient mosques and palaces, completely free to explore. Then, head to Baku Boulevard, a long seaside promenade that offers stunning views of the Flame Towers and the Caspian Sea. If you're into modern art, visit the Heydar Aliyev Center, an architectural masterpiece that won't break the bank. Number 100. Istanbul, Turkey. And finally, welcome to Istanbul, where Europe and Asia have coffee dates, and your travel budget won't ghost you. First stop, the Blue Mosque and Hagia Sophia, two architectural marvels that are as free to visit as that Wi-Fi you keep stealing from the coffee shop next door. These places will have you staring up at domes so massive, you'll start questioning your life choices. Trust me, this is a camera roll filler kind of day. Once you've filled your soul with history and your phone with pics, head over to Gulhane Park, one of the city's oldest and chillest green spaces. Think of it as Istanbul's nature nap spot. It's the perfect place to lay back, admire the Bosphorus, and contemplate which type of kebab you'll eat next. Best part? Totally free. Unless you decide to tip the pigeons for their performance. Now, if you're feeling adventurous, or just want to escape the sun, check out the Basilica Cistern. For a tiny fee, you get to wander through an ancient underground palace that's basically a cool, slightly creepy maze of columns rising from the water. It's like Istanbul's version of a spooky Instagram filter, but you don't have to fake it. Okay, now for the real challenge, surviving the Grand Bazaar. This place is like a shopping adventure on steroids. With over 4,000 shops selling everything from spices to shiny trinkets, it's a maze where just browsing turns into, how did I end up with a carpet? Even if you're not buying, the haggling alone is worth the entertainment. It's like a game show, but with more spices and fewer commercial breaks. Hungry after all that bazaaring? Grab a simit from a street vendor in Sultanahmet Square. It's basically a Turkish bagel, but better and cheaper. Pair it with a glass of strong tea, and you'll be living like a local for under $1. Now, that's a deal you can't say no to. And for the sweet tooths out there, the Spice Bazaar is calling your name. It's a rainbow of colors, smells, and flavors, with stalls loaded with spices, teas, and wait for it, baklava. You can't leave without trying some of this sugary, flaky goodness. Warning, one bite and you'll want to smuggle a whole box home. Well, there you have it. 100 cities, a million memories posted to TikTok and Instagram. And guess what? Your bank account is still in good shape. Whether you're beach hopping, castle climbing, or just soaking in the sights with a cheap gelato in hand, Europe has it all on a budget. Grab your backpack, put on those comfy shoes, and let's make your next trip something worth posting online about without maxing out your credit card. P.S. Check out our video for the 8 best travel credit cards to earn free flights and other perks. And also watch our digital nomad video for tips and tricks on how to stay in these places for free. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching and traveling with us.